Good morning, 6:31 this morning. It's not exactly the news that we want to have going into our weekend, but we do have a winter storm warning where we have the pink here. Now that's in effect from 3 p.m. this afternoon until 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, and also a winter weather advisory with the yellow here that's also in effect from 3 p.m. this afternoon until 6 p.m. Tomorrow evening as well, so Saturday evening. Main threats are going to be blowing and drifting snow with a strong north wind following this clipper, as well as snow accumulations up to 6 inches in some spots. Some places may even see a little bit more than that. And then the wind chill values after the system does roll through. It is going to be quite chilly out there. Let's take a look at some of that snow accumulation. Again, 6 inches possible near Roseau, Thief River Falls, and in the northern half of Minnesota. Some places could see about a trace, but it looks like the Fargo-Moorhead area, as well as in Grand Forks, anywhere between 1 to about 5 inches of snow. Most of this snow is going to be in the northern half of the valley, right along Highway 2, if not a little bit north. Again, so you can see that here where some of that heavier snowfall is. We did have a few flurries this morning. This isn't the main concern. These flurries relatively light. Just leaving a dusting of snow may make roads a little tough to travel on this morning, but since this morning where the snow was around Grand Forks, it's moved into parts of central Minnesota. Other than that, most places are dry to start off the day and relatively warm. 20s, 30s, and even some teens on the map, a few single digits on the northern side of Minnesota near War Road, Thief River Falls, and Bemidji. But check out Jamestown, 29 degrees, 30 degrees in Bismarck, 32 degrees in Minot, 16 degrees in Fargo-Moorhead. The wind is out of the south in the Red River Valley around 5 to 15 miles per hour. And it will start to shift to a southwesterly direction throughout this afternoon. The Futurecast model, I'm going to pause this just a few points. You can see that snow starting to develop in western and central North Dakota, right around the Minot area later on this morning. It isn't going to be until later on this afternoon that snow starts to push its way into the Red River Valley, right around the Devil's Lake Basin. It's going to last throughout much of this evening and into the early hours of Saturday morning. Now, it won't be until early Saturday morning that this snow starts to push its way into the southern and central parts of the Red River Valley near Fargo-Moorhead and out into the lakes area. If you have travel planned Saturday morning, do be aware that the wind is going to be strong out of the north, and with this light snow, we could possibly see some blizzard-like conditions with reduced visibilities. Keep an eye on the travel conditions. Temperatures this afternoon in the teens and 20s. Tonight, not much of a drop, still in the teens and 20s. In western and central North Dakota, 20s and 30s. Some snow up around the Minot area tonight, dropping into the teens and 20s. A few of those flurries possible. Not much to talk about snow-wise in western and central North Dakota. It's just going to be that cold weather following the system, lasting throughout much of next week. And in the Red River Valley, a similar story. Single-digit highs, even below zero highs next week. You do want to keep an eye on the forecast this weekend, especially if you're going to be traveling. A lot to talk about. Snow the next couple of days, cold temperatures next week.
All right. Thanks, Rebecca.